Mobile Comic Con, Memorial Day weekend, May 27th through the 29th at the Riverview Plaza Hotel. Guests include Hollywood veteran of over 30 movies, Robert Axelrod, and Jason Carter from Babylon 5. Enjoy the dealer's room or cosplay contest, charity auction, and the fandom fire sale with Joe Bob. Mobile Comic Con, Memorial Day weekend, May 27th through the 29th at the Riverview Plaza Hotel. Buy your tickets now at mobilecomiccon.org.
Kasha's Bazaar, located at 5727 Jesson Highway across from Red, White, and Blue. Geeky collectibles and more. Find them on Facebook at facebook.com/Kasha's Bazaar. Kasha's Bazaar, 5727 Jesson Highway, the Flea Market.
Tubby and Coos, Mid-City Bookshop at 631 North Carrollton, just off Orleans in Carrollton. Books, board games, and geeky t-shirts. Find them on the web at tubbyandcoos.com and sign up for their geekly newsletter. Tubby and Coos, more than books.
NOLA Time Fest, June 11th and 12th at the New Orleans Airport Hilton has everything for Doctor Who fans. Artists, vendors, games, costume contests, room parties, and more. Saturday night's Chronopalooza features Terra Terra, Suzaku 7, Some Metri Guy, Darwin Prophet, Tomb of Nick Cage, and the Consortium of Genius. Get discounted tickets now at NOLATimefest.com. NOLA Time Fest, June 11th and 12th at the New Orleans Airport Hilton. You don't need an appointment to see the doctor.
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek on Fox Sports 1280. Broadcasting from the tubbyandcoos.com studios, here's David and Brian.
Good afternoon, New Orleans. This is the Week in Geek on Fox Sports 1280. Coming to you live from the tubbyandcoos.com studios. This is David D. Squared DeCorbier with
Brian Held.
Hey, Brian, how are you today, pal?
A little under the weather, man.
Yeah, roadkill, man. Well, look, you need to suck it up, Buttercup, because this weekend is
MobiCon
whoop, whoop.
in Mobile, downtown Mobile. Yeah,
beautiful Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be out there this weekend, guys. We're doing the fandom fire sale. And, Brian, guess what I found out?
So,
tomorrow I'm doing the dating game as Joe Bob.
Yeah.
And there's a burlesque show before that.
Oh, geez.
And then when we do the fandom fire sale, there's another burlesque show.
Oh, like you need to.
I know. I promised everyone I'd try my best to behave.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll see how well that works out. Now, as always, guys, we strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/The Week in Geek. Mad props to Cyber Ernie. He needs to keep his fuel topped off because he's just rocking it. Guys, look, we're like 20 likes away from cracking 2,000 on the Facebook page. Give us a like. Help a brother out. And then follow us on Twitter at Twig Radio. Check out our website, twigradio.com. And follow us on the Instagrams, The Week in Geek. Now, Brian, how can people listen to this lovely show?
Well, of course, once we're in the air, we're going to take this recording. We're going to host it on Spreaker.com. You can find all of our archives there. You can also download the Spreaker app for your smartphone or tablet. You can also find us on iTunes. We're on YouTube, FoxSportsAM1280.com, and I think that's it.
Dude, you seriously crit failed your Constitution check. I mean,
I
it's
did.
like two weeks in a row. You're like death on a cracker.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. Then I was good last week, and now I'm down again.
Oh man, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Without much further ado, here's our boy Skungy and his pick of the week.
I am not what you would call a handsome man.
Skungy's Pick of the Week is brought to you by GameStop and ThinkGeek.com.
Skungy's Pick of the Week.
You might be an idiot savant.
Woohoo!
Skungy, what's shaking bacon?
Not a lot, sir. I'll tell you this. I'm going to be on the betting side of you not behaving. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. All right,
That's
pal.
smart money.
Yeah, that's the smart money. All right, what are we talking about today?
Overwatch. It's out.
Okay. Is it out good or is it out bad?
It's out great.
Okay.
This is the newest game, the newest IP from Blizzard Entertainment, which the first new IP that they've done in a year, 10 years. They haven't done anything new in 10 years. So they finally did something new, and it's an awesome first-person multiplayer shooter.
And we're not talking about Diablo 3 as far as new, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's an existing property.
Right. Okay.
So this is brand new characters, new everything. It's a team-based 6 versus 6 multiplayer shooter. Now, it's online only. There's no single player whatsoever.
Oh, boo.
But that being said, this game is so much fun.
Yeah, there's not even a single player like tutorial section.
Oh, come on, that doesn't count.
You're going to play by yourself just so you can learn, all the buttons and the characters and whatnot. And there's one little area called the target bots where it's just one board where you can familiarize yourself with the different characters because there are 21 different characters in this game.
All right, but you pick one on a team of 6. Can anybody be the same character, or you got to pick a different character?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about on the other team? Is like you have to. The 21 is 6 different ones on both teams?
You could play 6. Everybody on both teams could play the same person if they really wanted to.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, but the odds of that happening, Dave, are small.
Each game
never tell me the odds
is different, so it depends on which characters you're going to do. Do you want to be? There are 4 different classes. There's offense, defense, tank, and support. So if you're trying to defend an objective, you want to do mostly defensive characters. But if you're just going to go attack, you might want to do attack and tank. So it just depends on which character you want to play, and each character plays different. They have their own unique abilities, their own powers and whatnot, and each one feels fun and fresh.
So a lot of folks are saying that this is the spiritual successor to Team Fortress 2.
I would go and say that, yeah, it feels a lot like TF2.
All right, but I'm assuming just better graphics and stuff. The what?
Without the hats.
Without the hats, right? There you go.
But I mean, it's fun, and it's. I mean, a lot of people are they're a little upset because there's not that much variety when it comes to the maps. If you're going to play a map, it's set up for that particular game style. It's not like you can play escort and defend on one map. No, that map is just for escort, or this one is just for assault, and this map is just for that. So it gives you a smaller variety. But Blizzard's all about fan service, every upgrade that they're going to get, every DLC, like all the new characters and all the new maps are going to be available free.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's nice of them.
So there's no stupid season pass where you have to spend like $30, $40 down the road. No, everything's going to be available through free downloads.
How long does a typical match play? Like let's say I don't feel like going straight to work tomorrow. How can I play a game before I get in the car?
Yeah, I mean, most of them play 2 parts of one match. Like one match will be defending and one match will be attacking. Depending on how well you do, I would say you'd be able to do both of them in no more than probably about 15 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's good for a casual person. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not like grinding through a long online session.
And so do you not have to worry about saving since it's just matches?
Yeah, there's no saving. You're gonna progress your character as you're gonna level up, and when you level up, you get more unlocks for your character, like skins and voices and emblems and all kinds of cool stuff to customize your character.
Now, Dave, one of the big things about this game is, and Skungy, correct me if I'm wrong, are there former members of Pixar on the development team? Because the narration videos for this game are incredible. I mean, it really looks like an animated film.
It certainly does, and they do have 1 or 2 people working for them that used to work for Pixar that did some of this stuff. Unfortunately, in the game, there's only one video, so I highly suggest going online and checking out the before videos, because that's the only thing that really hurts, that I feel bad about with this game, is that they have this unbelievable backstory, like a rich story and history of each character and their videos on each character. And once you hit start, there's no more story. It's just let's shoot each other in the face.
Yeah.
Well, what is this stuff I hear about certain characters being really hot?
Oh, God. There's a whole controversy about this character called Tracer. Now, she did this victory pose where she showed her butt. She's wearing skin-tight pants. So, her butt was very predominant. But people were like, oh, well, that was you couldn't show that.
Wait, why? It's just a
because
butt.
It's the internet, and people aren't happy unless they're complaining about something.
Well, that's the truth. All right. Well, I mean, so how much is it? Platform price? Give it to me.
Well, it's $59.99 for the Origins Edition, which comes with the game and some extra skins. That's on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And there's also a regular base version on the PC for $40. That one's not available retail. You have to straight download that one.
All right, so yeah, I'm assuming you're suggesting that people should play it and buy it, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun, but just that caveat that it is only online. So if you're looking for a single player, don't buy it because they're not going to have really anything single player. There's rumors that down the line, maybe, but as of right now, no single player.
Yeah, just like I'm waiting for a campaign mode on Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, hold your breath on that.
You know, you got another year before they make the next one, and hopefully they'll do a campaign on the next one. They actually came out and said about that they rushed the game out.
Yeah, well, E3 is coming up, so we should hopefully get some more information soon. Are you going?
You know what? I could have gotten tickets. I just don't have the money. It's so expensive to go.
You're fired. All right, that was Skungy, our former reporter. I'm just going to turn him down because nobody cares. All right,
Skungy, we love you.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
You're fired. All right, guys. This is the Week in Geek. We have an opening for a video game reporter now.
Oh, gee, come on.
All right, guys, stay tuned. You're listening to the Week in Geek on Fox Sports 1280.
This report is brought to you by Lead Safe America.
Traveling on I-10 westbound, traffic is still backing up in the Metairie area near Causeway, and it is slow going out toward Williams Boulevard on I-10 West, and we also have some stop-and-go traffic westbound on the Spillway going out to LaPlace. Traffic also remains heavy in Kenner, eastbound on I-10 between Loyola Drive and Power Boulevard, and we also have some slowing on I-610 East approaching the high-rise, delays near Broad. I'm Lisa Baquet. If you see traffic problems, call 504-620-1000.
Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop. Before you get booked up, head over to 631 North Carrollton, right off Orleans, to Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop. Off the books, Tubby & Coos is a nerd mecca for books, board games, and geeky t-shirts. So book it over to Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop at 631 North Carrollton. If you don't want to do it by the book, use their free Wi-Fi and check their stock at tubbyandcoos.com. Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop, where it's all geek to me.
If you enjoy books that are sensual, macabre, unusual, and filled with magic, then delve into the worlds of award-winning author and editor Kimberly B. Richardson. Her books, Tales from a Goth Librarian 1 and 2, The Decemberists, and Maybon Pomegranate will surely satisfy your craving for the strange and unusual. Her books are available through Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, as well as Dark Oak Press at darkoakpress.com. Have a cup of Earl Grey, turn the pages, and see what lurks within.
Leave the smoke behind and come chase the clouds at the Vaping Tiger in Metairie. The Vaping Tiger has everything to suit your vaping needs, from starter kits to advanced devices. We specialize in handcrafted, artisan-blended e-juices designed to tickle the most fickle taste buds. Come see us at 2812 Athenia Parkway, 1 block off Vets behind the Lazy Boy Gallery. That's the Vaping Tiger, 2812 Athenia Parkway, and at vapingtiger.com. Come out of the smoke and join us in the clouds.
Kasha's Bazaar has an unconventional inventory for the discerning geek collector. Comic book-related collectibles, vintage New Orleans items, militaria, and plenty for your mundane friends. Kasha's Bazaar, 5727 Jefferson Highway, the Unflea Market.
This is Captain Kells, Tim Russ. You're listening to The Week in Geek, Fox Sports 1280.
Welcome back, New Orleans. You're listening to The Week in Geek on Fox Sports 1280. This is Brian Held with
D Squared. Jesus, Brian, come on, put some pump in it.
I'm trying
For the love of God, come on. It's only a 45-minute show today because we're throwing it to the Z's when we're done.
I'm trying, man.
Come on, suck it up. You can do it. I have faith in you.
So
I believe you can talk.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, let's do it.
Well,
Top nerd news, huh?
Go.
Let's do that. You ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Don't die on me, pal. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by Kasha's Bazaar at 5727 Jefferson Highway. And now, your top nerd news stories. All right, Brian, what's topping us off, man?
Well, did you see the little clip that the showrunners for Game of Thrones apologized to the viewing audience for the first time ever?
Did you see the episode, though?
I did not. I've actually gotten spoilers from folks about it. I understand.
It's not like some huge spoiler. It's not like Han Solo spoilerish.
Right. No, I mean, I've only seen the first season of Game of Thrones, so I'm not.
All right. Well, you've got to catch up. But see, here's the thing: is that people are dying left and right. And so
this is George R. R. Martin, right?
Well, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, but right now we're talking about the show. So I mean, you know,
all right.
DB Weiss is now. See, DB Weiss and David Benioff.
Yes.
So they're the showrunners in essence, and so they gave this apology just a few days ago.
And now a heartfelt apology from Game of Thrones.
We'd like to apologize for Sunday's episode.
Not for killing Hodor. We're sorry for all the idiots who, from now on, will be shouting Hodor every time you go through a door.
Hodor! Hodor! Did you see Game of Thrones? Off. That's our bad.
You should have seen that coming.
Again, so sorry. People are the worst.
Hodor!
Oh, Hodor! Again, so sorry. People are the worst.
People are the worst. They just the worst.
No, Dave.
Hodor.
But Facebook did just blow up on Sunday night, Monday morning.
Yeah, nowhere near as bad as the Red Wedding. I mean,
agreed.
We're still trying to find the perfect meme. I think the one we posted on our Facebook page, the Week in Geek, is probably one of the funnier ones where you just got a picture of Hodor on one of those little wedges that you put the door to keep a door open.
Yeah.
But I mean, poor Hodor died, and it's all because he just. Bran warged into him and was like, hold the door, and so it turned into hold the door.
Right, but I mean, it's some weird kind of supernatural time travel kind of.
Yeah, well, that episode and the fact that Bran was able to do that really kind of it throws everything for a loop. So
okay.
I can't have this conversation with you because you're not caught up on it.
No, that's fair.
So it's all right. You know what? We're not going to be able to see the movies that are coming out this weekend, but X-Men Apocalypse is coming out.
Why can't we see it this weekend?
Because we're going to be at MovieCon.
We can sneak away for an hour or two.
No, I'm not going to go see that crap fest anyway.
What do you mean?
I think it's going to be a crappy movie.
I'm getting mixed reviews off of this.
From whom?
From the internet.
Oh my God! Yeah, the same internet that's offended by a butt on a video game. I got lots of faith in this internet you speak of.
I'm talking about critics, film critics, and things like that.
Oh my God, film critics are the worst.
No, not necessarily.
I want to talk to people that enjoy the stuff they're going to go see. I mean, Sony and X-Men. I mean, they've just destroyed the whole. Just the poor X-Men. I mean, give it back to Marvel.
Well,
just give everything back to Marvel.
I mean, that goes without saying. But I mean, did the Xavier School in the '80s? Did you want to highlight that?
There was this great little commercial that came out, and so it's kind of like Brian, do you ever want to go to a mutant school?
Oh, I
now
passed
you
by
can.
that. I didn't
Sometimes being gifted doesn't feel like a gift. Nobody seems to understand you. Wouldn't it be great if you didn't have to worry about hiding your gifts anymore? Hi, I'm Jubilee, and it wasn't that long ago when I felt that way too. But then I became a student at Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters, and everything changed. You'll learn how to control your gifts while also getting the education and training that you need to succeed in the fast-paced world of 1983. So why be alone when you can make some excellent new friends here? Xavier's is no ordinary school, because let's face it, you're no ordinary student. Thanks, Jubilee.
You were right. Xavier's is totally rad.
Operators are standing by.
Nice.
Stan the man.
Yeah.
He lended his voice.
Yes. I mean, that's totally 80s horrific.
And the worst part is the video is so grainy. And it's just like in the fast-paced world of the 80s, and they show these old, Commodores, just like these gigantic keyboards, Oh, God.
Does it have VHS tracking going on?
Yes, it does. Oh, it's horrible. But it's perfect in so many ways. I don't know. The thing that I'm worried about with the movie is just that the X-Men have been so screwed up as of late that the continuity is what I'm concerned about. And in one of the trailers, Quicksilver finds out or admits, to the audience, I guess, that Magneto's his dad.
Right.
And it's funny, too, because what's her name looks at him and he goes, well, she's like, what? And he's like, well, they kind of like, they did it. They had the thing and he's taking his fingers and pushing them together. She's like, I know what that is.
Oh, geez.
So it's just stupid potty humor like that. It amuses me endlessly.
Well, but I mean, First Class was good,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know which storyline they're sticking with, though, this time. So it's really hard to tell. And they have blown up their own movie timelines.
Yeah.
So it's hard to follow. I mean, when the first X-Men came out, I was able to just acknowledge and say, okay, forget it. They're not going to do anything good with Sabretooth. I mean, they've just said, and apparently they're not, he and Wolverine are not related. But then, 4 movies later, they're like, oh yeah, we screwed that up. Let's make them brothers now. It's like, but how? You killed him in the first X-Men.
Right.
I mean,
so we're about to run out of time. We really need to touch on Captain America. Yeah, no. So Captain America Steve Rogers #1 went on sale yesterday.
I got my copy right here.
Yeah, mine's at the house. And so
it's pretty thick, man. It's really a thick comic book.
Is it $4.99 on the cover price one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like $5.43 with tax.
So yeah, most comic books nowadays are $3.99, but if they put extra pages, it'll bump it up to $4.99.
I haven't finished the whole comic book, but on Free Comic Book Day, Captain America 0 had a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah.
So it was kind of laying the groundwork for this one.
Right. And there are some interesting elements to this book. I like how they capture the zeitgeist of our society today.
Big fancy word.
I know. Just different.
It's a very timely piece.
It is.
It looks good, and the thing though is that a spoiler alert. They turn it into Captain America is a Hydra agent.
Right.
You can't make Captain America a Hydra agent.
Look,
it just doesn't work. It doesn't.
There's so much you can do, like if he's just said Hail Hydra, because so many people have seen that picture, right?
Yeah, right.
But what he does before that, right?
He throws the dude out of a plane or something?
Yes.
He cold-blooded murders somebody in cold blood.
Another one of the heroes who was helping him out, to defeat Baron Zemo gets tossed out of a plane.
That's messed up. Man.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm sorry I had to do this to you. But, of course, he was doing some double agent kind of mess.
What do you say, like a double, triple, quadruple agent? I mean,
I'm not sure.
You don't know.
I mean,
nobody knows, I guess. I mean, but the thing is, they interviews with the guys who were writing the damn comic book are like, oh, it's going to be so great. And they've already said that he's not a clone. He's not brainwashed. He's not, that this is really Captain America. Well, all you do is piss us off more by saying that.
So I don't have any proof or documentation yet, but I saw a mention about this is related to a cosmic cube.
Yeah. It's like it turned him from an old, withered old 90-year-old, which brought and changed him back to young Steve Rogers.
Right. So there was a big crossover event in the Marvel universe called Pleasant Hill, and that happened over this spring. And there was a cosmic cube deal, and that it reverted.
So I guess we'll see. But I mean, it's you feel dirty right now, especially after Captain America: Civil War.
But the thing is, when I went into the comic shop yesterday and I was talking to the guys in there, just the regular comic book folks, and they're like, yeah, well, it's par for the course, right? These guys change
and
storylines all the time.
The story arc will probably change within the next 8 to 10 issues,
right?
And so then it'll go back and be like, "Hey, we got you."
Right, but I mean, this is a huge headline for just the world.
It's
right?
clickbait, clickbait, and then butt bait from Overwatch,
right?
All kinds of stuff. All right, man, Brian, we're running late. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
So when we get back, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do This Week in Geek History.
Yeah, and maybe a little word of the day.
Oh, we got to do word of the day.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You're listening to The Week. Woo, there's the music. You're listening to The Week in Geek on Fox Sports 1280. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This report is brought to you by Unbound.
Traffic is starting to build up as you make your way to the east bank of the Crescent City connection. Watch for an accident on the Lakebound Expressway at Claiborne. The right lane is blocked and delays backed up onto the main span of the bridge. We also still have a backup in Metairie on I-10 westbound. Watch for slowing between Clearview and Power, and also some slowing on I-10 westbound starting at I-310 getting onto the spillway to La Place. I'm Lisa Baquet. Follow us on Twitter at Total Traffic NO.
Around the world, there are young people who face a difficult decision: continue their dream of education or drop out to help support their families. In a single moment, you can help them write a new story. See potential, not poverty, at unbound.org.
I just signed up for credit card alerts from Wells Fargo.
With credit card alerts, you're notified when we think there's suspicious activity on your account. And you can respond by text to let us know if it was you or not.
It's like having super high-def security cameras at your house, and you can see everything going on. Like someone's suspicious at your door and he's holding something.
We let you know when and where your card was used and for how much. We also alert you to purchases exceeding an amount you set. If we notice what we think is suspicious activity, you'll receive an alert detailing the transaction and be able to respond with just a text.
But then you realize it's just the postman, which makes sense because he's in uniform, and that suspicious thing is the socks you ordered. But either way, you're glad you have the cameras, because what if it wasn't the postman? Or worse, you didn't get your socks. You'd be sockless.
Wells Fargo wants you to know where you stand with your credit card account, because knowing where you stand feels good. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far. Availability may be affected by your mobile carrier's coverage area, and their fees may apply. Wells Fargo Bank and A, member FDIC.
I'm Chef Alon Shaya, and I love being a tourist right here in Louisiana. It's easy to do thanks to LouisianaTravel.com. Whether it's a day trip outside of town to try a new restaurant or a 3-day outdoor adventure with the family, LouisianaTravel.com has all the trip ideas and planning tools you'll need. So log on, explore a great state, and pick your passion in Louisiana. Visit LouisianaTravel.com.
Sponsored by the Louisiana Office of Tourism and this station.
The Week in Geek every Thursday at 6 p.m. from the TubbyandCoos.com studios. Comic books, movies, video games, and more. The Week in Geek every Thursday at 6 p.m. on Fox Sports 1280 with David D. DeCorbier and Brian Held.
This Memorial Day,
your name is your spirit.
The journey of an American family.
Your name is your shield.
Begins with a name. Roots, starring Forrest Whitaker, Lawrence Fishburne, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, Anika Noni Rose, Anna Paquin, Tip T.I. Harris, and introducing Reggae Jean Page and Malachi Kirby as Kunta Kinte.
Tell me your name. I'm Kunta Kinte.
Roots premieres Memorial Day on History.
When Marlon Shirley was 5, he lost his foot. Today, as the world's fastest amputee, he runs the 100 meters in less time than it takes to listen to this. Overcoming. Pass it on. From a foundation for a better life.
Mobile Comic Con, Memorial Day weekend, May 27th through the 29th at the Riverview Plaza Hotel. Guests include Hollywood veteran of over 30 movies, Robert Axelrod, and Jason Carter from Babylon 5. Enjoy the dealer's room or cosplay contest, charity auction, and the fandom fire sale with Joe Bob. Mobile Comic Con, Memorial Day weekend, May 27th through the 29th at the Riverview Plaza Hotel. Buy your tickets now at mobilecomiccon.org.
NOLA Time Fest June 11th and 12th at the New Orleans Airport Hilton has everything for Doctor Who fans. Artists, vendors, games, costume contests, room parties, and more. Saturday night's Chronopalooza features Terra Terra, Suzaku 7, Some Metri Guy, Darwin Prophet, 2 of Nick Cage, and the Consortium of Genius. Get discounted tickets now at NOLATimefest.com. NOLA Time Fest, June 11th and 12th at the New Orleans Airport Hilton. You don't need an appointment to see the doctor.
Leave the smoke behind and come chase the clouds at the Vaping Tiger in Metairie. The Vaping Tiger has everything to suit your vaping needs, from starter kits to advanced devices. We specialize in handcrafted, artisan-blended e-juices designed to tickle the most fickle taste buds. Come see us at 2812 Athenia Parkway, 1 block off Vets behind the Lazy Boy Gallery. That's the Vaping Tiger, 2812 Athenia Parkway, and at vapingtiger.com. Come out of the smoke and join us in the clouds.
Kasha's Bazaar has an unconventional inventory for the discerning geek collector. Comic book related collectibles, vintage New Orleans items, militaria, and plenty for your mundane friends. Kasha's Bazaar, 5727 Jefferson Highway, the Unflea Market.
Final round.
This is the Week in Geek.
Excellent.
On Fox Sports 1280.
Outstanding.
Broadcasting from the TubbyandCoos.com studios.
Fight.
Here's David and Brian.
Finish him.
Welcome back, New Orleans. You're listening to The Week in Geek on Fox Sports 1280. This is Brian Held with
D-Squared. Brian, you sound awesome.
Yeah, was that better?
Yes, it was. That's
All right.
much better.
That took a whole lot of effort.
Better living through chemistry. That's what I always say.
Yeah. All right, are you ready for some word of the day?
Yes, let's learn something.
And now it's time for the word of the day.
Hell, you could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough. It fires me up, man. I love it. Say it one more time. Shake it back!
The word of the day.
I love it. Say it one more time. Shake it back!
The word of the day is brought to you by the Vaping Tiger. Find them on the web at vapingtiger.com. The word of the day.
Dude, I could rock out to that song all the time.
Oh, yeah. So I think this word's going to be appropriate for the shenanigans that you're getting into this weekend. The word of the day is diablerie.
Diablerie.
Yes. It's a noun. It means reckless mischief, charismatic wildness, the beauty and diablerie of the great actor. The archaic meaning is sorcery supposedly assisted by the devil.
Ooh, see, I'm more familiar with that one because I just think of
Diablo?
Diablera, cha-cha-cha.
Oh, yeah.
Diablera, cha-cha-cha. Sorry.
No, it's
LARPing
cool.
days, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, diablerie.
Diablerie.
So, reckless mischief shenanigans.
Yes.
People like shenanigans.
Right.
I'll pistol whip the next person that says shenanigans.
Oh, God.
Hey, Farva, what's the name? All right, time for This Week in Geek History.
Yes, sir.
This Week in Geek History.
We're sending you back to the future!
Yes! Oh my gosh!
This Week in Geek History is brought to you by Five Stones Media. Find them on the net at fivestonesmedia.com. This Week in Geek History.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
All right, Brian, what do we got?
All right. First thing on the list is May 23rd, 1984. Starring Amrish Puri, Jonathan Key Kwan, Kate Capshaw, and Harrison Ford. It's...
I thought you were going to say some stupid movie like The Notebook or something with all these crazy foreign actors.
Right,
I have no idea. Then you slip Harrison Ford in there. Was it Blade Runner?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Really?
Yes.
Who? Yeah. See his
Jonathan was the kid, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No time
short
for
round.
love,
Yeah,
Dr. Jones.
Exactly. Right.
So who was his lady interest? She wasn't that good. She was a
Kate Capshaw.
Yeah, I didn't like her.
And then I think this Amrish Puri guy was the Kali Ma will rule the world, right?
Will rule the world. That's a great movie.
Yeah. All right. So this one's kind of interesting. May 24th, 1883.
Going back.
After 14 years of construction, the Brooklyn Bridge is finally open to traffic. And Dave?
What?
Tonight, a special just for you. I have this very deed to the Brooklyn Bridge that I'm going to sell you.
Good news, everyone!
Really?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
No, actually, I kind of looked it up. There's a guy named George C. Parker. This has nothing to do with the date, but the guy actually sold the Brooklyn Bridge several times throughout the years. He eventually got busted.
Oh, well, he did good. Good on him.
Yeah. So the funny part was when the cops would have to, stop people from setting up toll booths on the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah.
That is too perfect, man.
So, all right.
That's good.
Next one.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's that?
May 25th, 1977. Changing movies and marketing forever. It's the release of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Wait. When was it?
May
83?
25th, 1977.
77.
Empire was
Hope.
80. Yes.
Okay.
Empire
yeah, Jedi
was 80.
83.
Correct.
Well, see, I was thinking about Jedi because the Academy just re-released that trailer for Revenge of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Jedi.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's like, that would be anathema if they were taking revenge.
Yeah.
Because they're all about midichlorian love.
Oh, geez.
Man,
All right, we're getting close to the end. Yeah. All right, next item on the list, May 26th, 1897. Dracula, a novel by Irish author Bram Stoker, is published.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
Right. Now, What's interesting is Sherlock Holmes author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote to Stoker in a letter and says, I write to tell you how very much I have enjoyed reading Dracula. I think this is the very best story of diablerie, which I have read in many years.
Ah, there you go.
Yes.
Well, you know, what was it? Sylvan Novell, we had him on just last week.
Yeah.
His story is similar, kind of like with the Bram Stoker, where it was like almost like newspaper clippings and kind of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's interviews.
Well, right. And that's, I kind of thought of that when he first talked about his book. I was like, you know, because I had trouble reading Bram Stoker.
Right.
Oh, man, we only got about a minute, Brian. Let's do some birthdays.
All right, birthdays. On the 24th, Nell Campbell. She's Columbia from Rocky Horror.
Oh, okay.
25th, Ian McKellen. Sir Ian McKellen.
Yeah, Gandalf.
Yeah.
You said Campbell, I was thinking like the lady from Give Me a Break.
Yeah,
Nell Carter. No,
right, yeah.
I don't know where I got Nev Campbell.
On the 26th, Helena Bonham Carter.
Ooh, she's crazy.
She is. But on the 27th, Louis Gossett Jr. And,
dude, Iron Eagle.
Yes, and then on 28th, Townsend Coleman. He's the voice of the Tick and Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes.
Dude, TMNT's coming out next weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that. All right, guys. Another exciting episode is in the books. So don't forget, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and I don't know, the other cool stuff.
And come see us at MobyCon this weekend.
Yeah, MobyCon.org. All right, guys. Till next time, keep your nerd flag raised high.
GFL.
Mobile Comic Con, Memorial Day weekend, May 27th through the 29th at the Riverview Plaza Hotel. Guests include Hollywood veteran of over 30 movies, Robert Axelrod, and Jason Carter from Babylon 5. Enjoy the Dealer's Room or cosplay contest, charity auction, and the Fandom Fire Sale with Joe Bob. Mobile Comic Con, Memorial Day weekend, May 27th through the 29th at the Riverview Plaza Hotel. Buy your tickets now at mobilecomiccon.org.
If you enjoy books that are sensual, macabre, unusual, and filled with magic, then delve into the worlds of award-winning author and editor Kimberly B. Richardson. Her books, Tales from a Goth Librarian 1 and 2, The Decemberists, and Mabon Pomegranate will surely satisfy your craving for the strange and unusual. Her books are available through Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, as well as Dark Oak Press at darkoakpress.com. Have a cup of Earl Grey, turn the pages, and see what lurks within.
Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop. Before you get booked up, head over to 631 North Carrollton, right off Orleans, to Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop. Off the books, Tubby & Coos is a nerd mecca for books, board games, and geeky t-shirts. So book it over to Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop at 631 North Carrollton. If you don't want to do it by the book, use their free Wi-Fi and check their stock at tubbyandcoos.com. Tubby & Coos Mid-City Bookshop, where it's all geek to me.
NOLA Time Fest, June 11th and 12th at the New Orleans Airport Hilton has everything for Doctor Who fans. Artists, vendors, games, costume contests, room parties, and more. Saturday night's Chronopalooza features Terra Terra, Suzaku 7, Some Metri Guy, Darwin Prophet, Tomb of Nick Cage, and the Consortium of Genius. Get discounted tickets now at NOLATimefest.com. NOLA Time Fest, June 11th and 12th at the New Orleans Airport Hilton. You don't need an appointment to see the doctor.
If you enjoy books that are sensual, macabre, unusual, and filled with magic, then delve into the worlds of award-winning author and editor Kimberly B. Richardson. Her books, Tales from a Goth Librarian 1 and 2, The Decemberists, and Mabon Pomegranate will surely satisfy your craving for the strange and unusual. Her books are available through Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, as well as Dark Oak Press at darkoakpress.com. Have a cup of Earl Grey, turn the pages, and see what lurks within.